Talksport Clips of the Week.
With Budget Van Insurance. It's a Van Man thing.
Yes, Clips of the Week time, and shall we start with Mike Parry?
Why not?
With a piece of popular music history.
Remember the famous Elvis Presley quote?
Go on.
Before the Beatles, there was nothing.
Is that what he said?
No, actually, it's the other way around. Sorry, John Lennon said. That's right, I've just remembered. Sorry.
John Lennon, that's right, yeah.
I think Elvis would have said, before the Beatles, my career was nothing.
He had no ego, Elvis. That's one thing you know about him.
Now here's Alan telling us what's coming up on breakfast.
Good news for Barclays today in the financials. We'll also talk to about Champions League overall last night. We'll talk to Alvin Martin as well.
We'll talk to
about Champions
someone.
League. Yeah, we'll find someone to talk to. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Now here's newsreader Faye Carruthers in a spot of bother before the weather.
Talksport weather with Andrews Heat for Hire. More reliable than the British weather. 0800 211 611. Portable heating delivered nationwide.
Excuse me.
Was she getting the Heimlich there? Maybe she was choking on a bit of Quazon. Alan and Ronnie going, and they're just...
Or she was doing an impersonation of Clive Tilsley.
It could be. It did sound a bit like that.
It's incredible, isn't it?
What's going on there?
Anyway, Beaky sat in for Andy on the Weekend Sports Breakfast and gave us some classic Alan Partridge.
Have you ever been to Wrexham, by the way?
I have. I've been plenty of times,
What do you think of Wrexham?
Wrexham as a town or Wrexham as a football ground?
Is it a nice little town?
It's
I don't
okay.
know, I don't know
It's a
it too
decent
well.
pedestrianised shopping centre down there.
Aha!
It's fantastic.
Speaking of all the things he could have said about Wrexham, he gave us the pedestrianised shopping centre.
That's good.
Fantastic. Now, it's time now for Talksport's Caller of the Week.
Let's go to Spencer in Edgware. Hiya, Spencer. What do you want to say, big boy?
Hello, Connie, how are you?
Fabulous, my friend. What do you want to say?
Nothing much.
Talksport Caller of the Week.
There we are, Caller of the Week.
And it's back to Mike now, and it's good to hear him follow a theory through to its conclusion.
They are another conundrum at international level. They never quite get it together, do they, up there? In the competitive sense, they don't. If you look at their record, like Spain,
Yes.
the best they've ever done. They won it in '64.
Apart from that.
Exactly. They won it.
Yeah.
So, it's time for the Moose now.
Oh, yeah.
Commentating at the Dogs
Yes.
for Talksport. And what makes you think he'd had a bet on Talkspot?
Here's Talkspot now down the outside, powering past number 5, goes on by half a length, by 1, by 2. I think we can go and collect, boys. He comes round the final bend. It's all Talkspot on the outside. Go, my son! Talkspot wins by 3 lengths from 5 in second and 2 in third.
Never been that excited about any sporting event.
Not
He's
even
covered
West
a few.
Ham
This is the Dogs on a Friday night. So definitely a few quid riding on
Definitely.
that. Yeah.
Now, here are Alan and Mike on South American football.
I went to the two clubs there, Racing Club
River Plate.
Yeah, they're
Racing
great.
Club de Santander and River Plate.
River Plate.
Two
They're
great
not-
names there
from the
of
world
South American
Argentinian
football.
there, yeah.
Now, this is a mad minute. It's the only way to put it. It's a mad bit of business between Mike and Beaky on the Weekend Sports Breakfast.
Was that a song of your youth, SOS?
That was the week that was.
No.
SOS.
SOS, the other song.
Edwin Starr.
No, what I'm saying is...
SOS, that one.
No, SOS, ABBA, you remember the beautiful blonde bird and the doggo girl, And when you're near me, darling, can't you hear me, SOS?
I'd rather have the Edwin Starr version. Do you want to sing that one?
No, because I like Agnetha, the blonde girl. What do
right.
I want to sing Edwin Starr's version for? You think I am crazy?
Yes.
Yeah. Rhetorical question based on that.
Yeah. And here's a caller to Righty and Adrian.
Pete in Bexley, you're on Talksport, Pete.
Hello, I forgot your bloody name.
Fantastic. Makes you feel special, doesn't it, old Pete in Bexley?
Tremendous.
Here's Alan on Kaká's religious convictions.
Also, Kaká wants to repay God for his divine football in time becoming an evangelical minister.
I do struggle with those economical names.
I do indeed. It's a good job Marcus Truskothic doesn't become an evangelical.
Yeah.
So, next up, this is a corker. Another caller to Righty and Adrian.
Roger in Tamworth, you're on Talksports.
Yeah, good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, Roger.
Yeah, first of all, you can wish me a happy 40th birthday.
How old are you?
35. Take a stab at that, Righty.
That's good, isn't it? Now, Alan now here with restaurant news.
I'll tell you who loves a harvester, Alvin.
I'll tell you who loves a harvester, Ivan Martin.
Tremendous.
Oh? Is it Alvin's brother?
Do they do breakfast at the office?
They do, yeah, they do. Be perfect for Alan, wouldn't it? Breakfast in a pub.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Marvellous.
And finally, kind of following in the footsteps of Alan, but making him look an amateur when it comes to long questions.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Beaky with a really, really quick point that he made to FIFA's Andreas Herren.
I'm not trying to be particularly negative, Andreas, but one of the subjects which may have been spoken about, you tell me whether it has or it hasn't, but certainly one of the subjects which is spoken about quite a bit when draws for European Championships or indeed the World Cup come up, are the position of the nations in Pot 6, the Liechtensteins, the Maltas, the Luxembourgs, the Andorras, the Faroe Islands, San Marinos of this world. Have you spoken about having a separate competition of those, what you might call lesser lights around the world, who are never going to win World Cups because they haven't got the population to win the World Cup, so that the very best of them can come forward, and so that therefore countries don't get an absolute thrashing, which doesn't improve their standard or indeed their will to compete, so to speak?
Yeah, no, that has not been debated at all.
There we are.
I'm surprised he was still there.
That wasn't Andreas Herren, actually. By the time he got to the end of the question, he'd given 3 months' notice and had a new bloke in there. So, our thanks this week to Glyn Barrington, Keith Oates, Larry Sears, Mike O'Rourke, Anjan and Paul Green all had clips played on the show this afternoon.